What was your channel's name?
Junkyard Digs.
Junkyard Digs. Okay, here you go.
That's gonna be the intro.
Dude, I like keep that stuff sometimes.
I'm here with Kevin from Junkyard Digs, right? And he was very grateful for us that he invited. Okay, hold on.
Gracious.
Gracious. Thank you.
I like both. This is awesome. It's like usually it's me doing this, so I get a.
Oh, you get to see the other side.
I get to step back for once and be like, ha ha.
Hey everybody, so Kevin from Junkyard Digs actually asked us if he wanted to come over and see his whole, setup. So obviously, we said yes. I have my buddy Nick with me. You guys remember him?
Hello.
I know everyone else who watches Kevin, they probably know what this is, but I'm getting educated about this vehicle.
Joe is late to the scene, but he's at the
Fashionably
scene
late.
This is started as a very budget Gambler 500 build. That's a 455 Buick, punched 60 over, or 30 over, so it's a 462. It's got a Pertronics distributor. Sorry, no it doesn't. It has a progression ignition distributor, a 670 Holley. It was a wagon motor. There's nothing special. Stock internal, stock cam.
That sounds like my kind of build.
Yeah.
That sounds like my kind of build.
There's maybe $1,000 into the whole driveline of this car. And then it's got full QA1 suspension and a 4.9-inch out back.
I love how everything you see in this car, you see all this patina, and then you see some nice shiny parts on it.
I went with the QA1 because obviously running 31s, we're gonna have some challenges.
It looks like it clears just fine.
Well, there's no inner fender pretty much.
This is not an inner fender.
Well, that is, but if you reach right here, it's all cut out.
Oh,
And rolled. We rolled the chrome, so you can't even tell.
This is genuinely sophisticated.
Yeah.
And it's got some sophistication.
I got my best hammers out for this car.
There's like nothing in here other than...
Two really nice, really expensive Corbeau seats.
You told me it doesn't have a roll cage. This is a roll cage.
It didn't back then. When we went to the first off the line, it maybe had two seats. I think they were held on with like screws or something because I think I had to go redo them later. But
I love how after the party you're like, let's probably put a roll cage on. It's probably a good idea we put a roll cage on. I think the blue and the brown, despite the weird combination color, has a particular, like, it pleases my eye.
Blue and green are my two favorite colors for patina. And this was a vinyl top car. The guy pulled it off, got T-boned that week, and then it sat down in the river. So that saved the car. It would have been junk otherwise. That's the Le Mans.
What's the future for this thing? Someone's gonna ask. Someone wants to know. Someone is definitely gonna ask it. So I'm gonna ask you anyways.
The only thing I have planned right now is there's another Buick motor at the machine shop that we're gonna put different pistons in, throw a cam in, just another mild build, and it should be an easy 500 horse.
Seeing this thing, it sounds really good. Can you start it?
Yeah, absolutely.
It sounds really good. I can tell you one thing. This will be one crazy drift car if you ever took it out. You smell it. You guys, I know you guys can't smell it, but it smells so good. I need to show you guys something you guys recognize on TikTok. It's that RX-7 over there.
What's left of it?
What's left of it, yeah. Before we got here and I started recording, we went to the RX-7 right away because, despite how crazy it is, this thing is genius.
I need to lead with, I did not build this car.
Yes,
So
he did not build it, but he
did.
He did break it though. But he did break it though. He did break it.
Some guy in Wisconsin built this car. He got a crazy idea, let his intrusive thoughts take over, and put an 800cc Arctic Cat engine in an RX-7 that still utilizes the original transmission.
and the best part about this whole thing, it pulls. There's a puller on this thing, dude.
Puller, dude. Fire it up.
Does it start up?
Yeah, it's off the line.
Use your muscles.
So right now it's a pretty much straight pipe pipe out the bottom of the car.
Oh, you have it up?
Yeah, it's the wrong polarity or something.
I just saw smoke, so I just turned it off.
It's fine.
It's just the engine.
The guy, okay, I like the craftsmanship. He actually made a cow hood to like cover up this. When I saw this thing at off the lines party, I saw this. I was like, what is this? I thought it was like an intake tube. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought when I saw the listing. Because I saw the hood and I was like, what the hell is that? And then I saw this picture. I went, what the hell is that?
Oh,
that is a 800 Arctic Cat. Makes a little over 100 horse, I think.
more than a rotary.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much on spot with what the car would have made. The guy said it was faster with the snowmobile engine. He built this in a garden shed with a 110 welder. It's better welds than I can do.
That's
He
probably.
built it over like a weekend too.
Yeah,
or
no, it was like
something
a month or something. He built it in his garden shed and in his buddy's garage.
It's so crazy because what kills me the most is literally the belt. It's literally, it's direct drive. That's it.
There's no clutch, so this is
It's
where the clutch
clutchless.
would be for the engine. So basically, you select your final drive, be it 1 through 5 and or reverse. And being why we broke it.
There's some genuine planning out that
Yeah,
he did.
no, it's
There's
everything's gusseted, everything's welded.
like
in
there's
with-
washers and bolts.
Yeah.
I would have just put up like a nut. he put the nylon nuts on. I would just put a regular nut on.
I would have just pulled it with a snowmobile. No, he did an excellent job. So
And then you broke it.
yeah, then we broke it.
And then you broke it. He broke
Yeah.
he broke the rear end. You know how he broke it, guys? He put it. He's like let's put it in reverse. Puts it in reverse. Up the clutch. Boom. So what's other vehicles you've been putting on your YouTube?
You guys should probably take that one home with you.
This?
Yes.
What is this?
This.
He said take home. Is this a Ford? I'm seeing one trying to figure out. What is that? What is this, Nick? What
It's
is
a
this?
Mercure.
It looks like you took two cars. It looks like a Cosworth or not a Cosworth,
Yeah.
an Escort.
Yeah.
Is this an Escort?
Essentially, this is a
This is an Bro, this is an Escort.
This is a Mercury. This is the Mercury Escort.
It's a stick. You know the reason why I knew? It's because of that tail. It's this.
The double wang.
If I remember, Escorts are like one of the most best race like touring cars ever. Like they were super popular. One of the most big 80% races they've won. I remember watching a documentary about it.
This is the Mercury, a little more luxurious version. And instead of having the V6 that the Cosworth would have had, they had the Turbo 4 from the Mustangs and Thunderbirds.
The pre-EcoBoost, pretty much.
Yeah, the Preco Boost.
Nick, we're seeing a gem right now. Well, the turbos are missing.
Everything else is supposedly in the trunk. I don't quite believe that, but there is some stuff back there. It's a Turbo 4 rear-wheel drive manual
This is a
car.
drift car. This would have been a great drift car.
You should take this and drift it, because I'm like, why did I buy this? I paid like $1,000. I should have told you, hey, bring a trailer.
I should have brought the truck, bro.
Oh, it's
Well,
got a
there's
header.
the rest of the parts. There's the turbocharger.
This is
It's
off of-
pre-disassembled.
Yeah. He's like, is the turbo off of like a 7.3 IDI? I'm like,
It'll be fine.
why?
It doesn't have the whole thing in it.
It's a turbo truck diesel.
It's so funny because some drift car owners, they'll just put a turbo diesel turbo because they're so cheap, but they just put out so
You've already
much.
got that part. There you go.
It looks like a Fox body, don't you think?
Yeah, kind of like.
It's got like I think it's the headlights up front. It's
You
got
think so?
kind of
That's why
like
I was
that-
like looking at it like, is this a Fox body am I seeing right now? Welcome everybody.
It could be a very interesting something. Like, it's got a freaking.
manual sunroof.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I've
Let's
never
go this
seen
way.
something like that before.
Neither have I. Look at that.
Whoa!
It's like your grandma's windows at home.
Whoa!
How freaking
Can you imagine driving in a highway and trying to turn this thing over?
Quick, it's raining.
That's where you whip out the power drill.
Joe, let's see if you fit in this thing. Take it for a rip, man.
Oh yeah, you want to drive it around? Yeah, we'll just drive it around.
I'll get the starter fluid.
Let me just drive it. I love how this has a manual sunroof, but it has power windows. Right?
Power love, AC, like.
Oh, let's turn the AC
Weird.
up. You have some really cool stuff. It's still you don't have
I
enough
have-
time to do all this, you know?
And I have a problem where I'll buy something that's like, oh, that'd be a great thumbnail and a title, the RX-7. Or, hey, that thing's really clean. Like, you don't see those anymore. The Eagle, the Concorde, like, I'll basically, anytime I come across a solid car, I'm like, that thing's in great shape for a good price, we'll buy it. Which is why our collection is the most random pile of cars. That's why you guys should buy it.
Oh, he says because I can't fix it.
It
You guys
already
can.
matches your jumper and everything, man.
Yeah, right? Is this a new thumbnail? Yeah, everyone's got to do the...
Here's the, I bought a drift car from Junkyard Digs.
That doesn't run. We could probably swap it. Yeah, probably swap with the RB in it. I think it'll be kind of
How
rad.
did I know that was coming?
Dirty like this, but swapping your driveline, ultimate sleeper.
Oh man, no
one
one's gonna know. Everyone's gonna be like, what is that? I'm used to doing tarps. He's got a really nice tarp.
The only tarp I own.
So what else? What else is out here?
So this is kind of like the, just shove it over here until I make a spot in the woods pile. Some stuff that's been on the channel and got parked and needs.
People are getting exclusive content right here. Very exclusive.
Where is Junkyard Digs shit now? Right here. That one, I think it's got a bad fuel tank because I did all the brakes and everything and drove it home and I had to pull it the rest of the way home because it like broke down halfway.
He's like, I'm used to it, Mike. Just grab it out, pull it out.
Grab the chains, you know they are.
Aren't we all used to doing that, pulling cars out? I swear it ran when I got it. Stops halfway in the freeway.
Yep.
Hello? Hey, can you pick me up? Bring the trailer. I made a mistake. He bought another project car. Translation.
This was the one that's my highest viewed TikTok actually, since you're a TikToker. This was that super rusty truck that a guy bought and I felt bad for, so I bought it from him to do a video on. Never got to it.
How rusty are we talking?
Look at the frame underneath.
Oh, there's a hole right here.
Dude, there's like 6 feet missing.
How much you pay for this?
He paid $2 grand and it barely even runs. I paid $800 just because I felt bad for the guy and we were gonna make a video on it. He was a fan of the channel. And he's like, oh, I just got screwed over in the street. He was like a really good sport about it. He's like, well, I guess you learn. I'm like, dude, I'll make a video on that and easily make my $800 back. So here.
That's so cool though.
When we're done, I'm gonna scrap it, sell the tires, whatever else I can, and give him the rest of the money as well.
Aw, look, he's so nice.
That one was supposed to be in our cornfield race last year, but turned out it just needed the spark plug put back in. And
Put back in?
Yeah.
Why was it out?
It just flew out.
It just flew out. It sounds like a Ford problem to me.
That's not even, yeah. You would think it'd be that truck, but no.
Dude, this car is a diesel. Nick was just telling me about it. He was like, hey, guess what engine this has? I'm like, what, it's a swap? No, it's got a diesel, non-turbo. So that translation means super slow. It sounds like a school bus. Wait, so this used to be a gas motor and they just converted it to a diesel pretty much? Kind of. It's cool, we're seeing history. This is all history right here.
You wanna drive it?
That's the same what she said to the RX-7. You wanna drive it? Oh, I forgot all these cars are like, they're like really it's like on a couch. That's why I feel like I'm on a couch right now. It's got, hey, it's the seats. Oh, look, it's electronic.
Oh, dude, this was the lap of luxury for a tractor.
For a tractor. All right, we're in reverse. I don't think we're in reverse. Okay,
so you brake on?
No, you probably were.
Okay.
You gotta lean into her.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm driving a school bus. Let me get my mirrors up, Nick.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
No, that's just fine.
Look how my seatbelt's held together with duct tape. We're good there.
I noticed the steering column is a little bit loose.
Yeah, I gave it to my cousin for his kid to drive as his first car, and like it would only start half the time, so they got him something real.
So we got lucky for this thing to start up right now.
All right, Joe, put her on the floor.
That's on the floor. That's the floor. The floor.
The grease is increasing.
45.
45. The fuel gauge started to go up a little bit now after we floored it.
Where are you going?
You should be able to whip around right here.
Yeah, we're gonna whip around.
Clear behind.
Send it.
Oh, look at grip.
Oh my God!
That was awesome.
This thing is sweet. I feel like I'm driving a history car right here.
So from one historical car, an unfortunate historical car, to a more successful historical car, the AMC Eagle.
I heard about these things.
These were the first four-wheel drive cars in America. This one is lifted a touch with some like O'Reilly's lift kit.
I was gonna say this doesn't seem factory, isn't it?
No, it's about 2 inches taller. We put a whole bunch of spring spacers in the front springs.
It's got the Junkyard Digs, little modification touch on it.
It's like $80.
I like how almost every car you have starts up just fine.
Well, that's what this one is.
He said this is the one that works over here. This is the one that works.
Oh
yeah, look at all that brown.
The famous AMC prosthetic leg beige.
Why in the 80s brown was such a hot color. They said, this thing looks fantastic, run it everywhere.
This will be a good opportunity for us to do a little side quest. Cadillac.
He said, we're going to do an errand right now.